called.
Wow.
Place thine ears unto me. Jeremiah, settle down. I have conversed with the Almighty. She hath blessed unto us 10 holy Rocket League rules thou mustest followest. Respecteth these rules, and thou shalt find thyself in Carball heaven. But break these rules, and thou shalt suffer the eternal outing of Carball hell. Thou shalt not cry over bumps.
Generations ago, our almighty psionics overlords told Moses to tell us not to cry over bumps, and it's still the case today. We know, he bumped you, and that was very mean. But bumps have been completely fair game since before day one. So next time someone goes full virtuoso on your butt and stratospheres your vehicle,
Watching Virtuoso is just hilarious. He is the most annoying player to play against.
take a deep breath and remember, there is nothing wrong with bumping. And if you cry about it, then you are the bad guy.
Thou shalt not snipe a streamer on your Smurf.
Sniping your favourite streamer is a tale as old as Twitch.
Do it, ninja! Fucking do it, bitch! Fuck you!
And in Battle Royale games, it's totally not cool, because you can see where your opponent is at all times.
Oh no, the bananas are following me. I'm dead again to bananas!
But Rocket League ain't like Fortnite. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Just try camping in Rocket League, and as such, stream sniping is acceptable. If you're around the streamer's level and lucky enough to be picked by matchmaking, then more power to you. No! But if you're lame enough to have your own Smurf, and you matchmake with that against a streamer you're much better than, then suddenly it becomes a sin.
Fucking abandon, who gives a shit? Fucking get out.
This one doesn't really apply to the fruities and the scrub killers, the players that can beat any potential sniper with their eyes shut.
Every fucking thing! You see that shit? It works out every goddamn time!
This one is for your SubPars, your Sunless Khans, your Jessies.
Happens.
Players who don't think they're world class and don't try to be. Going on a Smurf and taking all their points is just not cool.
Thou shalt show no mercy in a 2v3.
Ah, shucks. Bob27 disconnected when you were 2-1 up. Oh well, I'm sure your opponents will do the right thing and let you 2v2, right? Yeah, sorry. We don't really do that here. If Bob27 disconnects, all bets are off. It's up to his teammates to hold out till he hopefully comes back. If they can't, that's their loss. So bump away, team with more players.
Thou shalt always blame the console noob.
The concept of cross-platform gaming absolutely rocks. But you know what doesn't? Actually playing with people on other platforms. They're just so bad, man. Always missing, never in the right place. And most importantly though, they can't fight back. That's why the RL Bible suggests that if you've solo queued with one member of the glorious PC master race and one smelly console peasant, you must blame the poor sod who can't fight back. Or more importantly, see the mean things that you're typing. It's just good for team morale, you know?
Thou shalt skip all 1v1 replays.
Oh my god, that was brilliant. You actually just nailed a freestyle, ceiling shuffle, penta, flip, reset, musty flip. Oh, you skipped the replay lol. Why? Because it's 1v1 and you're a good person, and no matter how amazing your play was, it is never cool to watch it back when there are, on average, 87 goals per match. So insta-skip that bad boy. Even if you want to BM in other ways, there are some depths that even the scummiest of scumbags won't scum down to.
Thou shalt stop scoring when one player won't forfeit.
Everyone's met a guy like Jerry. Bloody Jerry. Jerry's team went down 2 goals in the first 40 seconds. Both goals were Jerry's fault, but Jerry blamed his teammates, and now he's bumping them on purpose. They both forfeit, but Jerry refuses. Obviously, don't be a Jerry, that goes without saying, but not even the RL Bible can deter potential Jerrys. They are going to hell. This advice is for the rest of you, the poor innocents whose game has been ruined. If the game is clearly over and the Jerry won't forfeit, don't keep scoring. Just drive around for a bit, man, practice your passing, demo Jerry, do anything except force a goal replay, so everyone can get out of there and wash their hands of bloody Jerry.
Thou shalt give a full game warning to your squad before leaving.
The best way to avoid Jerrys is to queue with your mates. But while things may start off great, the losses will eventually, inevitably, start racking up. Call it whenever you like, but you must do the decent thing and always give your teammates at least 1 game's warning before peacing out. Best thing to do is warn them you're leaving after the next loss. Then, when it happens, they can only blame themselves. GG's.
Thou shalt respect Kickoff Rules.
The further up the ranked tree you go, the more you're expected to know the following. I got it, always trumps left side goes. Fair enough, if you're on the left side, call yourself the main kickoff player. But if the guy on the right calls it, they are going. 1 player should cheat. The middle player from a left and right kickoff, the front player from a left or right kickoff, or the back player from a triple mid kickoff. If you can, get the boost behind the player taking kickoff. That way, when they rotate to the opposite side, they'll have boost waiting for them. Finally, the middle boost is usually reserved for whoever takes the kickoff. But the cheating player can take it if the kickoff player is going the other way. Follow those rules, and Jerry will have 1 less reason to ruin your life.
Thou shalt respect Rule 1 and keep the ball up at 0 seconds.
The best idea the Psionics gods ever had was not finishing the game until the ball touches the floor. When there's a 1 goal difference, the winning team may slam it down. But when the difference is 2 goals plus, meaning the losing team can't win, players must keep it up at all costs, lest they be branded as boring AF. And if you get a chance to score in either goal, then take it. Sure, not everyone follows this rule nowadays, and some may even refer to it as Rule 2, although I'm sure no one in the YouTube comments will agree. But these people are wrong, and should be shunned from society. To punish them, here's 14 seconds of RLCS pros respecting the proper Rule 1, over the top of some bad music. Now, think about what you've done, Reddit.
Thou shalt respect Rule 2.
Respecting this rule is somehow instinctive. It just feels wrong to break 2 cars apart that have come together in the heat of battle. It encompasses the legends at the top.
Turbo pulls attempts, Squishy and Turbo.
They got a
respect
headlock.
rule.
Number 2.
They're in the corner. We'll see how long they maintain this one.
All the way down to the idiots at the bottom.
Fiddle with your diddle.
No, I just
Okay.
It's gonna be a 1. I'm sorry, mate. It's a 1v3 for a little bit.
that's fine.
Oh, right. Oh!
He lives! He survives!
No, he faked it!
Oh, GG.
And while the RL Bible decrees it came after Rule 1, and thus shall forever be named Rule 2, will happily accept that it's much more important.
And now, a rule.
Number 2.
No, Justin's not going to respect it this time. Turbo did it 2 times during the regular season, and the boos from the crowd. They're not happy about breaking the rules.
So follow these rules, my children, and one day we'll all hang out in Kabul heaven. Except for Jerry. Screw you, Jerry!
Jeremiah, who wants to be a Jedi? Oh, God, these bloody wheels. Oh, I need to get my brakes checked. Rule 1, Rule 2, what does that even mean? Jedi bloody